Welcome to our lecture online. As I look at this title, I probably should have written the title as Error Calculation with the Pendulum, because it's really about error calculation here. And so if we read the problem, we can figure that out. It says the period of oscillation of a simple pendulum is given by the equation t equals 2 pi times the square root of L over G, L being the length of the pendulum and G being the acceleration due to gravity. Measured value of L is 1 meter from a meter scale having a minimum division of 1 millimeter, and the time of one complete oscillation is 1.95 seconds, measured with a stopwatch of 0.01 seconds resolution. The percent error in the determination of G will be, and they give us 4 possible answers. So because of that, we're going to need the equation. Well, actually, you don't have to memorize the equation. They give you the equation. So they tell you that T, the period, is equal to 2 pi times the square root of L over G. You probably have that memorized, but they give it to you anyway. Let's square both sides. That tells us that T squared is equal to 4 pi squared times L over G. And now solving that equation for G, we have G is equal to 4 pi squared, I'll put that in parentheses, times L over the period squared. Now, if there's an error in L and in T, we should be able to calculate the error in G. And what is the key here? What is the key to doing this correctly? To realize that when you're multiplying or dividing, and yes, T squared is like multiplying T times T, when you multiply or divide, you have to add percentage uncertainties. So we'll have to add the percentage uncertainty of L to the percentage of uncertainty of T, and then do it again because it's T squared. So let's find what these percent uncertainties are. So L is equal to 1.0 meters plus or minus the uncertainty, as the size of the scale is 1 millimeter, which is 0.001 meter uncertainty in the measurement. 0.001 meter out of a 1 meter measurement, that is the same as 1.0 meters plus or minus 0.1% uncertainty. So the error or uncertainty in the measurement of L is 0.1%. Then for T, the period is equal to 1.95 seconds plus or minus the resolution of the stopwatch is 0.01 seconds. So converting that to percent, now without a calculator, you can think of this as being 2 seconds, so that becomes equal to 1.95 seconds plus or minus, there we go, plus or minus, that would be 0.5%. It's actually a little bit more, because it's this much of an error for 1.95 seconds rather than this much of an error for 2 seconds. So this is the uncertainty or error. If this was 2 seconds, since it's only 1.95 seconds, it's going to be a little bit more, but close enough. That means that the percent error in G, also called the percent uncertainty, would be the percent error in L, which is 0.1% plus 2 times the percent error in T, because it's T squared, like T times T, so you have to add them all up. So it'd be 0.5%, again, understanding that this will be a little bit more than 0.5%. So 2 times this plus this, that is equal to 1.1% error, and we know that it's going to be a little more. So which of the answers there will give us that answer? Well, 1.33 and 1.30 is not going to be it, because it can only be a little bit more than 1.1, so those two are not correct. This cannot be correct because it has to be a little bit more than 1.1, so that's not correct. And notice that 1.13 is a little bit more than 1.1, so that seems to be the logical answer. C, in this case, will be the correct answer. That is called the error or uncertainty in G, based upon the uncertainty in the measurements of the length of the pendulum and the period of the pendulum. And that is how it's done.